You keep stacking up subscriptions to the latest AI tools, paying $30 here and $50 there. But at the end of the week, you are still sitting at your desk for 60 hours, manually copying and pasting data from one window to another. This happens because of the tool operator mindset. When you acquire isolated software to solve individual problems, you accidentally create operational silos. You end up serving as the manual bridge between those tools, which introduces more friction into your daily routine. The alternative is thinking like a system architect. Instead of accumulating more software, an architect focuses entirely on the integration between the platforms they already have. This comparison matrix lays out the goal. On the left, we have that chaotic, disconnected web most people work in. On the right, a clean architecture, 5 glowing blue nodes, perfectly aligned and connected via APIs. These correspond to a specific stack: Clay for leads, Claude and ElevenLabs for content, Notion for databases, Make for logic, and Voiceflow for support. Building this is a strict trade-off. You are agreeing to spend intensive hours up front writing complex technical configurations in exchange for the perpetual elimination of your manual labor costs down the line. True business automation relies on the specific logic you build to connect your tools, not the marketing claims on the software's landing page. Let's follow the data. This flowchart begins on the far left with Node 1, which represents lead generation. We use Clay here, pulling in abstract data and funneling it into a single starting point. You have to master data scraping logic and configure API keys from multiple enrichment sources to get this running. It requires heavy technical input before it yields any value. But once configured, this node outputs highly targeted, deeply researched B2B lead lists on autopilot. It executes the exact daily tasks of a human sales development representative. The trade-off is straightforward. You will pay high credit costs per search and face a steep learning curve, but you completely remove the need to hire and manage a manual research team. From there, the data flows seamlessly into Node 2, content and copy generation, powered by Claude 3.5 Sonnet and ElevenLabs. The setup here demands rigorous systemization. You have to lock down your prompt engineering and meticulously calibrate your voice cloning parameters so the output doesn't sound robotic. The result is the instantaneous generation of personalized outreach emails and localized audio assets, produced at a scale no human team could match. You eliminate thousands of dollars in initial copywriting costs. However, you introduce a mandatory human quality assurance step. Someone still needs to review a sample of the output to catch AI hallucinations or off-brand messaging before it deploys. These first 2 nodes give you the output volume of a massive human department, but they only function efficiently if you engineer the initial data parameters flawlessly. This brings us to the central hub that actually makes the stack operate autonomously. Notice how the lines from nodes 1 and 2 connect directly into node 4, make.com, the workflow glue. Configuring this requires mapping API webhooks, formatting data in JSON, and building specific error handling routes to catch failures. This is where we achieve that 10-minute logic. The data passes silently between all your tools with 0 human intervention required. You save hundreds of manual hours every month. The cost is that you will inevitably have to troubleshoot broken workflows whenever a third-party platform updates its API. Make then routes all of this process data down into Node 3, Notion, which serves as your central database and CRM. Notion starts as a daunting blank slate. You have to architect custom relational databases from scratch to store your information logically. Do it right, and you get a centralized, auto-updating brain that tracks every aspect of your business operations in real time. The trade-off is extreme scalability versus chaos. If you don't establish a disciplined relational structure on day 1, you risk creating an unsearchable mess of text pages. Make and Notion act as the invisible nervous system of your business. The friction you endure setting them up directly dictates the long-term stability of your company. Finally, we map the customer-facing element. A data line extends from our central hub out to Node 5 on the far right, support and sales via Voiceflow. You have to feed bots hundreds of pages of internal documentation and manually map out complex conversational decision trees to predict user behavior. This allows you to deploy custom 24/7 bots capable of handling Tier 1 customer support and qualifying inbound leads while you sleep. You massively reduce your customer service overhead. But the risk is severe. If your human handoff protocols fail, a looping, unhelpful bot will quickly alienate your VIP clients. Automation at the customer level involves high stakes. A poorly architected support node wastes internal resources and causes customers to churn due to avoidable friction. The 10-minute title refers to the speed of the automated execution once the system is live, rather than the intensive days of engineering required. Evaluating implementation effort on the x-axis against labor savings on the y-axis reveals two paths. The bottom left operator trajectory requires low upfront effort, trapping you in high ongoing costs. The top right architect trajectory demands high initial effort, yielding massive, perpetual labor savings. But this stack is not for everyone. Solopreneurs who change their service offerings weekly and lack technical patience should avoid building this. Rigid API logic requires consistency. If you haven't stabilized your core business model yet, hard coding your workflows will actually choke your operations every time you pivot. Instead, this automated stack is engineered specifically for scaling agencies and B2B founders who already have validated, highly repetitive processes. Implementing this 5-node system allows scaling businesses to grow their revenue approsively without proportionally inflating their payroll to handle the extra volume. Stop buying isolated software subscriptions. Cancel redundant tools you rarely use. Audit your manual tasks today. Prepare your systems for integration. Transitioning to a system architect requires significant technical friction, but it creates a foundation where business growth is decoupled from your personal manual labor.